Yes, students, in the previous class, just I completed molecular basis of inheritance. That was the chapter number 6 of second unit, and the chapter number 7, that is evolution. Entire chapter is deleted according to the new syllabus pattern. That is a reduced syllabus pattern because of the COVID. About 30% of the syllabus is what reduced, and in which the evolution is the one chapter that is deleted from the unit 2. And so that is why you are directly now you are going to now third unit, the chapter number 8 already you studied, that also you studied in the online class in the vacation, means in the month of the May, and that is human health and disease. So this chapter is there, it is retained. But in this unit, what are the strategies for maintaining the strategies for food production, that chapter is a little bit deleted, and that you know also, and I will tell you later about that. Then the chapter number 8, the unit 3, first chapter, that is the chapter number 8, human health and the disease. Yes, students, nowadays we are giving more care to our health because of this region only we are in the home, because the one distress, the serious the infection nowadays in the world, and that is the coronavirus making much damage to the people. Large number of people also died due to the infection of this. So because of this reason we are in the home, and that to be particularly give more prime importance to the health. According to you, what do you mean by the health? Health just does not mean that it is an absence of disease, or physical fitness. Only the physical fitness does not maintain the health. You understand what I am telling you? And even absence of disease means there is no any infection to me, and that also not exactly meaning the health. What is the health? So health, scientifically we can define that here the health means the physically, mentally and socially he must be properly well. Or in other words, the physically, mentally and the social well-being of the human. Once again, the physical, mental and the social well-being of the human being, and that we can here called as a health. And so at the same time, what is the disease? So disease not exactly mean that whenever our body is infected by some microorganism. Not only by the microorganism our body upset or health upset, or we having a disease. Sometimes disease also due to organ malfunction, genetic disorders are there, congenital disorders are there, and that also sometimes upset, and that is also called as a disease. ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಡಿಯ ಯಾವುದೇ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ಅದು ಡಿಸೀಸೇ. ನಮಗೆ ಬರೀ ವೈರಸ್, ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಾ, ಫಂಗೈ ಬಂದೇ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತಿಲ್ಲ. ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಗೆ ಡ್ಯಾಮೇಜ್ ಆದರೂ ಕೂಡ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಡಿಸೀಸ್. So that is why here health and the disease are two faces of the same coin. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ health ಸರಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ, and we are always away from the disease. And if you are diseased means your health is upset. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ so what important things we have to remember for maintaining the health. So ನೀವು health ಅನ್ನು ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ one important thing is that is balanced diet. And then next one is very important, that is hygiene. And then next one is the physical fitness, and that is exercise. Balanced diet. What is that balanced diet? Our daily food must contain all the appropriate components. What is that all the appropriate component? Our food must contain appropriate amount of the carbohydrate, then protein, then lipid, then mineral, then salt, enzyme and many more things. That all we get from our daily food, like vegetable, the fruits, the nuts, the pulses and many more things that is required to our body, and that fulfill the entire component, and that is balanced diet. Remember, so balanced diet does not mean that it is a balancing or weighing and then eating. No, balanced diet ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವು ತಿನ್ನುವಂಥ ಫುಡ್ಡಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲದೂ ಐಟಮ್ಸ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಕಾರ್ಬೋಹೈಡ್ರೇಟ್ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಲಿಪಿಡ್ಸ್ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಮಿನರಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮೆನಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕಂಪೋನೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ದ್ಯಾಟ್. ಅಂಥ ಫುಡ್ಡನ್ನು ನಾವು ಸಿಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಬರೀ ರೈಸ್ ಊಟ ಮಾಡೋದೇ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಈಟಿಂಗ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ರೋಟಿ ಆರ್ ಚಪಾತಿ ರೈಸ್. that must containing all the appropriate ingredient also. That is the most important. Then hygiene, see, this is again very very important in our life. If you are hygiene and the more than 90 to 95% of the problem the solves in all the respect. First of all, you must be very hygienic. Then only you can say it to the somebody. Your home must be very hygienic. Your home appliance, your living area, your sitting area, your compound, and then outside the compound. When we want to follow such things, and then only we can suggest to the others. And then entire colony, then entire city, and then entire district, state like that. Then we can give better the environment to the next coming generation, and also we may be away from the disease, and there is a less chance of upsetting the health. So that is why hygiene and cleanliness, every aspect, every time ಊಟ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಕೈಕಾಲು ತೊಳೆಯೋದು, and then our sitting area, living area, our eating this appliances, then dishes, very freshly prepared food. So like this, everywhere we have to maintain the hygiene, and then only it is possible. Then physical fitness, at least every day, the half an hour or 40-45 minutes, and we have to do the physical exercises. So many physical exercises are there, jogging, walking, and then pranayama, yoga, many are there, and at least 20, 25, 30 minutes if you do, and that is also very important. And that physical fitness gives the relaxation to the mind also. Remember, if our mind is in a very constant and proper way, and then it maintain all the physiological activities properly. Yakandre our brain, it is that is a location for large number of endocrine gland also, that you must remember. Hormones are the chemical messenger, they bring about chemical coordination in the body, that also you must recall. So these are the three important formula, and that to maintain the health, and this is most important. Then disease. What is a disease? I told. So disease may be any the malfunctioning of our body, organ system, tissue, cell, whatever it may be, or sometimes it may be by external entities entered into our body, and they also sometimes damage. So again, disease is upsetting of the health, abnormal condition of the health. Health sari illa andre namaga aram illa antane ನಾವು ಹೇಳೋದು. And such a health when upset, and when the external entities entering into our body, external entities andre ಏನು? External entities means, and they may be pathogen. What is this pathogen? Pathogens means disease causing organisms. Pathogens means disease causing organism. And which are the disease causing organism? That may be the bacteria. Disease causing organism may be bacteria, and there may be a virus, sometimes may be fungi, or sometimes that may be also the protozoan. So there are 4 different types of microorganisms are there. These are unseen component, living component also, and that may be enter into our body through the various region, through the various things, and make place in our body, and begin to divide by their own way, and eradicate or disturb our organ and our system also, and thereby start disease. So that is why pathogens are most dangerous. There are 2 types of diseases are there. There is one is called as disease are 2 types. There is one is called as infectious disease. Infectious disease, and another one is second one is non-infectious disease. One is infectious disease, and another one is the non-infectious disease. See, what is this infectious and non-infectious? So infectious disease means infection through, infection from one person to the another person. ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಹರಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ. ಹೀಗೆ that coronavirus how spread easily from one person to the another person. ಸೊ ಇನ್ಫೆಕ್ಟಿಸ್ ಸಾಂಕ್ರಾಮಿಕ ರೋಗಗಳು ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಇನ್ಫೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಒಬ್ಬರಿಂದ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ. ಮೆನಿ ಆರ್ ದರ್, ಸಮ್ಟೈಮ್ ದರ್ ಮೇ ಬಿ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ, the viral also sometime, and it may be sometimes fungal infection also there that spread easily from one person to the another person, and that all is even sometimes protozoan disease are also there, infection ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ ಒಬ್ಬರಿಂದ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ. ಸೊ ಅದು ಕೆಲವೊಮ್ಮೆ ಸಮ್ ಡಿಸೀಸ್ ದೇ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ ವಾಟ್ ಮೀಡಿಯೇಟರ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ, ಕೆಲವೊಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಮೀಡಿಯೇಟರ್ ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಅಂಥದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಇನ್ಫೆಕ್ಟಿಯಸ್ ಡಿಸೀಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೇವೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನಾನ್ ಇನ್ಫೆಕ್ಟಿಯಸ್ ಡಿಸೀಸ್ ದೇ ನಾಟ್ ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಡ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಒನ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಟು ದ ಅನದರ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್, ಒಬ್ಬರಿಂದ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ಹೋಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಲೈಕ್ ಡಯಾಬಿಟೀಸ್, ನೋ, ಒಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ಬಂದರೆ ಮತ್ತೊಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ಡಯಾಬಿಟೀಸ್ ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸರ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ಸೊ ಸಚ್ ಡಿಸೀಸ್ ದೇ ಡು ನಾಟ್ ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಡ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಒನ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಟು ದ ಅನದರ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್, ಬಟ್ restricted to the person only, and that is sometimes because malfunctioning of the organ or the organ system ಅಂತದೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ನಾನ್ ಇನ್ಫೆಕ್ಟಿಯಸ್ ಡಿಸೀಸ್ಗೆ ಇದು ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತೇವೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇನ್ಫೆಕ್ಟಿಯಸ್ and the ನಾನ್ ಇನ್ಫೆಕ್ಟಿಯಸ್ ಡಿಸೀಸ್ you understood. So infectious disease generally caused by the bacteria, the virus, the fungi, then the protozoan. So these all are the infectious, and they may be spread from one person to the another person by any mean and through the any ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್, ಯಾವುದೇ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಕೂಡ ಇನ್ಫೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಅಂಥದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡುವಂಥ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಸಮ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಪೆಥೋಜನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಜನರಲಿ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಡಿಸೀಸ್ ಕಾಸಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಸಮ್. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್? ಡಿಸೀಸ್ ಕಾಸಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಸಮ್, and such a disease causing organism are considered as 4 different types: bacteria, then virus, then fungi, and the protozoan. Now as far as concerned to your syllabus, now some of the disease causing pathogens you have to study here. ಕೆಲವು disease causing pathogens ಅನ್ನು ನೀವು ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. and according to your ಇದು and the common disease in human, yes, already you studied disease and then the pathogen. So disease you studied, pathogen also you studied, and next one is symptoms. Before going to the common disease in human, what is the symptoms? Symptoms means a sign of the disease. ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಡಿಸೀಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಸೈನ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನೋಡಿ, ಈಗ ಕಾಮನ್ ಕೋಲ್ಡ್ ಆಯಿತು, ಟೈಫಾಯ್ಡ್ ಈಸ್ ದೇರ್, ಸೊ ಮೆನಿ ಆರ್ ದೇರ್, ಈವನ್ ಕೊರೋನಾ ವೈರಸ್, ಫಾರ್ ದಟ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ symptoms. If the symptoms are not there, so means you are asymptomatic, but in you there is an infection. ನಿಮಗೆ ಇನ್ಫೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಆದರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವುದೇ ಡಿಸೀಸಿನ ಸಿಂಪ್ಟಮ್ಸ್ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಸೇಫ್. ಮೆನಿ ಸಚ್ ಪೆಥೋಜನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಡಿ ಬರ್ತವೆ. ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಾ, ಟೈಫಾಯ್ಡ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಾ ಬರ್ಬೋದು, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ದಂತೆ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅವರ ಇಮ್ಯುನಿಟಿ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್. ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ ಕಾಮನ್ ಕೋಲ್ಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ದರ್, ಕೆಲವರಿಗೆ ಕಾಮನ್ ಕೋಲ್ಡ್ ಬೇಗ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತದೆ, ಇನ್ನು ಕೆಲವರಿಗೆ ಏನೂ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ದಟ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಇಮ್ಯುನಿಟಿ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್, ಯುವರ್ ಇಮ್ಯುನಿಟಿ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್. And similarly coronavirus also, and rumor is that in India more than 35 to 40% of the population have already got the coronavirus, but very few of them have only the positive. ಯಾಕೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ and they have the immunity power ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಇಮ್ಯುನಿಟಿ ಪವರ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಸಿಂಪ್ಟಮ್ಸ್ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸಿಂಪ್ಟಮ್ಸ್ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಅವ್ರು ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್. ಸೊ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ಯು understood. Symptoms means sign of the disease. And then here what a control measure. What is the control measure? How best we can control the disease. Control measures ಅನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ we must know some precautionary measures. ನಾವು ಏನು ಪ್ರಿಕಾಷನ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಬಹುದು? No, so we must have a knowledge of all these pathogens. ಎಲ್ಲ pathogens ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. How they enter, what is its life cycle, what kind of treatment we can give, immunization ಹೇಗೆ, what type of vaccinations are there, and about all that we must know nowadays, because we are using hybrid food, packed food, unprocessed food, ready-made food. ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತುಂಟು ಯಾವಾಗ ಮಾಡಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ಅಂತ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. Such kind of food you are eating means you must take some the precautionary measure, and in which ನಮಗೆ ಡಿಸೀಸ್ ಹೇಗೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಯಾವುದರಿಂದ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, how it may be enter, where you have to take care, and when you have to take immunization, when to the vaccination. For about that all if you understood, at least care we can take, and as much as possible we can control ಇಫ್ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್, so whenever the sign starts, symptoms start, and as much as possible we can restrict ourselves to avoiding to the going to the hospital. ನಾವು ಭಾಳಷ್ಟು ಸಲ ಹೋಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದು 2 ದಿವಸ ನೋಡುವ ಅಂತ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ 2 ದಿವಸ ನಂತರನೂ ಇಫ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲಿಂಗ್, ಇಫ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಇನ್ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಇನ್ ಅವರ್ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಗೋ ಟು ದ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್ ಹೋಗಲೇಬೇಕು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಟೇಕ್ ದ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೇಬೇಕು. ಅದರ್ವೈಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್ ಟು ಯು, and sometimes there is a damage of the organ in the system. Not only I am telling you about the coronavirus, in every disease, ಯಾವುದೇ ಡಿಸೀಸ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಬಾರಿ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ what you studied about the disease also I have mentioned, pathogens are also mentioned, then symptoms, then control measure, and then treatment. And with this we will go to the some important the common disease in human, and the first one according to your the syllabus is typhoid. Yes, typhoid is a bacterial disease. Bacterial disease. Typhoid is a bacterial disease. So many bacterial diseases are there. Now, the cholera is also bacterial disease. Diarrhea is also bacterial disease. Pneumonia is also bacterial disease. So many bacterial diseases are there. Now, all these diseases caused by one or another type of bacteria. ಹಾಗೇನೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ the typhoid causing pathogen ನೋಡಿ. We already studied it. I did not require to tell once again. I fast ಆಗಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. And it is causing by Salmonella typhi. Salmonella typhi, and this main pathogen. And then the symptoms, you know, the symptoms generally the fever, chill fever, headache, and then the fever particularly 39 degrees centigrade to 40 degrees centigrade, 2-3 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ತನಕನೂ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ. ಸ್ಟಮಕ್ ಪೇನ್, ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಪೇಷನ್, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಸಿಂಪ್ಟಮ್ಸ್, ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಟೈಪ್ ಸಿಂಪ್ಟಮ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೇಡ್. ಯಾವ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ, ನೇಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಈಗ ದ ಟೈಫಾಯ್ಡ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ದ ವೈಡಲ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವೈಡಲ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ವಾಟ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೈಫಾಯ್ಡ್ ಕಾಸಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಾ ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್ ಇನ್ ಅವರ್ body, and that can be understand, and thereafter only doctor can suggest appropriate one the medicine, that is what the treatment. ಇದು ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ನಂತರ ಹೋದರೆ ದೆನ್ ಇನ್ಫೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಹೇಗಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಹೌ ಡಸ್ ಎಂಟರ್ ಇಂಟು ಅವರ್ ಬಾಡಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಡಿಗೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಟೈಫಾಯ್ಡ್ ಕಾಸಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಾ ಹೇಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತವೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್, ಕಂಟ್ಯಾಮಿನೇಟೆಡ್ ವಾಟರ್, ಯು ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿ ವೆರಿ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಯುವರ್ ಡ್ರಿಂಕಿಂಗ್ ವಾಟರ್. ನಿಜಂಡಿ, ನೀವು ಕುಡಿಯುವಂಥ ನೀರು ಬಹಳ ಶುದ್ಧವಾಗಿರಬೇಕು. ಹೈಜಿನಿಕ್ ವಾಟರ್, ವೆರಿ ಪ್ಯೂರ್ ವಾಟರ್, ವಾರ್ಮ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಇಫ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್. ಫಿಲ್ಟರ್ಡ್ ವಾಟರ್, ಫಿಲ್ಟರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ವಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಬೆಸ್ಟು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಿವೆಂಟ್ ಲಾರ್ಜ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿಸೀಸ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ನೀರಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಕಷ್ಟು ಇರೋದು. ಕಂಟ್ಯಾಮಿನೇಟೆಡ್ ವಾಟರ್. ದೆನ್ ಫುಡ್, ಕಂಟ್ಯಾಮಿನೇಟೆಡ್ ಫುಡ್. ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ಫುಡ್ ರೆಡಿಮೇಡ್ ಫುಡ್ ಅಂತ ನೀವು ತಿಂತೀರ, ಯಾವಾಗ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಔಟ್ಸೈಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಯು ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್ ದ ರೋಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಸಮ್ಟೈಮ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಈಟಿಂಗ್ ಫುಡ್, ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ಡ್ ಫುಡ್, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದಟ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅವರು ಕೂಡ ರೆಡಿಮೇಡ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತದೆ, ಯಾವಾಗ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಆಯಿಲ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ದೇ ಯೂಸ್, and same oil also they sometimes use, and that all making problem, remember. So that is why infection may be, particularly typhoid bacteria, that may be enter into our body through what, the contaminated water, the food, and many vegetable also. Vegetable andre food. So this is about the typhoid. Then next, second one is the pneumonia. Pneumonia is also bacterial disease. It is also bacterial disease. And pathogen here you what is Streptococcus pneumonia. Streptococcus pneumonia. Streptococcus pneumonia is also one, and another one is Haemophilus influenza. This also Haemophilus influenza, and this is also bacteria, and that is make more problem to the respiratory organ. And when this bacteria entering into respiratory organ, while what inhale ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರಬೇಕಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಡಿ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ರೆಸ್ಪಿರೇಟರಿ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ, go to the trachea, then lung, and where in the lung it begin to produce a large amount of fluid filled alveoli, and that result in the problem of the respiration ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ, ಉಸಿರಾಟ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. and difficulty in breathing, sometimes asthmatic type, and body color also change, that means blue color ಗೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ. and nails, the lips, etc. color change, and that is exactly a severe case of the pneumonia, and that is because of entry of the pathogen. Hagagi, where herein also there is a chill, fever, headache, and many other ordinary symptoms also appear, particularly breathing problem. So that is what pneumonia. And here there is no proper test for this. ಯಾವುದು ಬೇರೆ ಯಾವುದು ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಇನ್ಫೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಹೇಗಾಗ್ತದೆ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ಫೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಜನರಲಿ ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಡ್ ಫ್ರಾಮ್ ಇನ್ಫೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಥ್ರೂ ಎರೋಸೋಲ್ಸ್. ಯಾವಾಗ ಅವರು ಫಾಸ್ಟಾಗಿ ಸ್ನೀಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೋ, ಕಫ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೋ, ಆ ಸ್ನೀಜಿಂಗ್ ಕಫ್ ಮಾಡುವಂಥ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪಲ್ಷನ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಲಾರ್ಜ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಎರೋಸೋಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಡ್ರಾಪ್ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತವೆ. ಆ ಡ್ರಾಪ್ಲೆಟ್ ಹೆಲ್ದಿ ಪರ್ಸನ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ and there is a more chance of causing. So treatment is that the best treatment is antibiotics against all bacterial diseases. Again, typhoid kuda the same treatment is given. So this is about the two important the bacterial disease. So bacterial disease you study madidra. Now next one is what viral disease you have to study, and that viral disease is common cold. Common cold is an viral disease. Common cold is the viral disease, and this common cold is caused by the RNA virus. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು rhinovirus ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೇವೆ. So RNA virus or one minute. Yes, rhinovirus. RNA virus or it is called the rhinovirus. Rhinovirus, and this rhinovirus is an RNA virus. It easily infect the person and entering into again our respiratory system and making a nasal congestion, beginning sore throat irritation in the throat, and then slowly fever, and then it begin to secrete large amount of fluid in the alveoli. So some changes that is taken place in our body, and so thereby slowly what it persists about 3 to 7 days. ಹಾರಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕೂಡ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಹಾರಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಒಂದು ರೀತಿ ಆಗೋದು, ಥಂಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಗಿ ಜೀವಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ರೀತಿ ಕಿರಿಕಿರಿ ಆಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಹಾರಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೇವೆ. ಅದು ಸಾಧಾರಣ 3 ರಿಂದ 7 ದಿವಸ ತನಕ ಇರಬಹುದು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದಟ್ ಮೇ ಬಿ ಡಿಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಪಾನ್ ದ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ದ rhinovirus. ದರ್ ಆರ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಆಫ್ rhinoviruses ಆರ್ ದರ್. ಅಗೇನ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಟೆಲಿಂಗ್ ಯು, ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಆಫ್ rhinoviruses ಆರ್ ದರ್. ಅದು ಯಾವ ಟೈಪ್ ನಾವು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ಕೊರೋನಾ ವೈರಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಜನ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಕೊರೋನಾ ವೈರಸ್ ಇದಾವಂತ, ಸೈಲೆಂಟು, ವೈಲೆಂಟು, ಈಗ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಕೊರೋನಾ ವೈರಸ್ ಆರ್ ದರ್. And so like this, similarly here the rhinovirus is a group of rhinoviruses are depending upon the type of virus and your body the immunity ಅದರ ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಆಗಿ 3 ದಿವಸದಿಂದ 7 ದಿವಸ ತನಕ ಇರಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ಇದಾಗಿದೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ದರ್ ಇಸ್ ನೋ ಎನಿ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ನೇಮ್. ಯಾವುದು ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ನೇಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. PCR ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇದಾವೆ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತುಂಟು. ಈಗ ಪಾಲಿಮರೇಸ್ ಚೈನ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ RT-PCR ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಒನ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದೆನ್ ಇನ್ಫೆಕ್ಷನ್. ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ಫೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಬೈ ಇನ್ಫೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ನಿಂದಲೇ ಬರುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಸ್ನೀಜಿಂಗ್, ಕಫಿಂಗ್, then using of the utensils of the infected person like pen, eraser, pencil. ನೋಡಿ, ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ಲಿ ಕೊರೋನಾ ವೈರಸ್ ಈಗ ಭಾಳ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ನಾಳೆ ನೀವೇನಾದರೂ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ರಿಓಪನ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂತ ಕಾಲೇಜಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿರುವುದಾಗಿದ್ದರೆ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಎನಿ ಮಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಫ್ರಾಮ್ ಯುವರ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್, ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್, ಈವನ್ ನಾಟ್ ಎ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ eraser ಆಲ್ಸೋ, pencil ಆಲ್ಸೋ, nothing, even notebook also. Exchanging notebook also sometime making problem. If a person from person, which person you are borrowing the notebook or pencil or anything, ಅವರಿಗೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ವೈರಸ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಆ ವೈರಸ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೆ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತೀರ ನೀವು. ಸೊ ಹಾಗೆ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಅವಾಯ್ಡ್ ದ ನೋಟ್ಬುಕ್, ದ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ at least another 2 or 3 months, and that at least can control not only the virus like corona, many rhinovirus ಭಾಳಷ್ಟು ವೈರಸ್ ಇದಾವೆ. ಯಾವುದೇ ವೈರಸ್ ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಡಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಕೊರೋನಾ ವೈರಸ್ ಟೈಪ್ ಸಿಂಪ್ಟಮ್ಸೇ. So that is why you must remember. So there is no proper test, infection ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, and so treatment is there, but for coronavirus there is no proper treatment. One thing I have to tell, and remember once again in the beginning only I was telling you, there is no any proper treatment to the virus, because viruses are not living being. When they are not living being, how you can kill? No, this is the very big question mark. Even then our science is so advanced, and they have already investigated the vaccine. More than dozen of vaccines are in the world, and we are waiting for the arrival. But in another 6 or 7 months probably we will get the vaccine. Hope that we will get early also. but because of the advancement in the science, now the vaccines are such that it can just control the infection of that virus if it is entered into our body ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಡಿಗೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಅದು ಬಂದರೆ ಅದು ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾವು ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿನ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡಿರ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ ಆ ಚಾನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿನ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತದೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸಚ್ ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿನ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಅವರ್ scientists already investigated and only what it is to be in open market. ಅದು ಓಪನ್ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ಗೆ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದಟ್ ಆಲ್ ಡಿಪೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಪಾನ್ ದ what the test ಅವರು ಹೇಗೆ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, the phases of tests are there because getting vaccine is not a small things. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ 1-2 ತಿಂಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಗಿಯುವಂಥ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಇಟ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಮೋರ್ ದೆನ್ 9 to 12 months. ನಾವು ಅವರಿಂದ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೆ ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿನ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ನೋ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಈಸಿ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ 9 ಮಂತ್, ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ 12. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಫೇಸಸ್ ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡೇ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಇಫ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಟೇಕನ್ ನಾವು ಟುಮಾರೋ ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಫ್ ಎನಿಬಡಿ ಡೈ ಆರ್ ಸಂಬಡಿ ಸಮ್ ಅದರ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಲಿಸನ್ ಬಿಗ್ questions. So that is why one must have to be careful about that and have to go according to the some rules and the regulation and the scientific conditions also they have to see. Then next one is according to your syllabus you are studying, the common cold is over, viral disease over. So many different type of viral diseases are there, and that viral is just I told. And next one is malaria. See, Malaria is another disease, and that is by the malarial parasite that is called as Plasmodium. You know, so that is why the pathogen is called as Plasmodium falciparum. Is a one. Plasmodium falciparum is a one pathogen, and the second one is Plasmodium malaria. Second one is Plasmodium the malaria, and next one is the one more is there, and that is called as Plasmodium virex, in which Plasmodium falciparum is the most pathogenic, and that may cause very quickly the malaria disease in the human being. And as you know that to spread the malarial parasite from one person to the another person, one vector is there, and the name of the vector is called as Anopheles. Anopheles mosquito. It is a female mosquito, and that can act as a mediator, vector, and easily it spread, transmit the Plasmodium or malarial parasite from infected person to the healthy person. How exactly it carry, and that all it is given in the life cycle. Please go through the life cycle, and again I am not giving the life cycle of the malaria, and because it is already with the schematic representation, that is I have explained to you in the online classes, and that only you have to see the life cycle and easily you can understand. An infected person when a female mosquito bite, and through its salivary gland it go into its the body, and where it undergone for the division, the formation of the sporozoite, and when this sporozoite developed in the mosquito body, and same sporozoite when bite to the any healthy person during the during the blood sucking, and the same sporozoite are retained in the salivary gland, and such sporozoite enter into the healthy person, and so thereby sporozoites enter into healthy person body. So like this transferring from one person to the another person, and in a healthy person now all the sporozoites now enter into the liver, and where in the liver they are undergone for sexual reproduction, and then again it is coming return back to the blood, and in the blood they reproduce again sexually, and then once again the production of sporozoites take place in our body, and then start the fever. There is a by production of the hemogen ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತಾ ನೀವು ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಹಿಮೋಜನ್ ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ಬಾಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಬ್ಲಡ್ಡಲ್ಲಿ, ಆವಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ಚಿಲ್ಲಿ ಫೀವರ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಅಂದರೆ ಜ್ವರ ಬಂದು ಒಂದು ರೀತಿ ನಡುಕ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಚಿಲ್ಲಿ ಫೀವರ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೇವೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಮಲೇರಿಯಾ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಯಿತು ಅಂತ ಆಯಿತು. ಸೊ ಅಂದರೆ ಬಾಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಪೋರೋಜೈಟ್ಸ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತವೆ. ವೆನ್ ಅದೇ ಸಿಚುವೇಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವಾಗ ಒಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ಮಲೇರಿಯಾ ಬಂದವಾಗ ಚಿಲ್ಲಿ ಫೀವರ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಯಿತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅವನು ಈಗ ಇನ್ಫೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಅಂತ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಆ ಇನ್ಫೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ಗೆ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಮಾಸ್ಕಿಟೋ ಬಂದು ಬೈಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ, ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಸಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಬೈಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದಟ್ ಸ್ಪೋರೋಜೈಟ್ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಎಂಟರ್ ಇಂಟು ಅನದರ್ ಮಾಸ್ಕಿಟೋ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದಟ್